This is a Pride Quantum Edge 3. This is the latest one they just came out with. This is a Quantum Edge 3 power chair. This power chair has 8 miles. So yes, you understood me right. 8 miles. It's practically new. It's beautiful color. It's black matte. It's not a shiny black. You can see the caps here and you can see the black on the chair. It's called black matte color. Beautiful power chair with 8 miles. This power chair has 3 functions: electric tilt, electric recline, and electric legs. It has other functions that other custom stuff on the chair will cover as we go along. But so you have 3 electrical functions. So all the function on this chair will have to be done through the joystick since there's no switch box here. So you would go up until you see a picture of the chair. When you see a picture of the chair, whatever is yellow is what the function is. So right now it's already on tilt. Once you have that picture up, you just use your joystick and move it back. And this is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here, this bottom part goes back. So the tilt, when this goes back right here, of course, the legs and the back are connected to that. So they're all going to go. So this is called your electric tilt right here. So this is as far as it would go. I'm going to put the foot plate down so we can see, have a better idea what we're looking at. Now we have the electric tilt. The next function I'm going to do is called the electric legs. So these legs will go up, and they'll go all the way up, and they'll go out a couple of inches when they get to the top. These are your electric, and those are adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust them right here. We can let these legs out. So this chair is set up for a tall person. We can shorten these up very easily. Okay. So if you wanted some circulation, this is a little extreme. You could still be halfway tilted. I'm going to bring it back down so you can see. You could be halfway tilted and still have circulation. So right here, halfway tilted, you still have your legs higher than your body. So I'm going to bring the tilt down. We're going to leave the legs out because we're going to do the recline right now until this is all the way down. So now we're going to do the recline. The recline is just the back going back by itself. So this is this portion going back by itself. That's called the electric recline. So if you were laying down in your chair, I want to see how far it goes. Alright, so this is what it would look like. This would be your electric recline, and let me see if the legs are all the way up. Yeah, they're all the way up. So this is what it would look like if you were laying in your chair, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the legs and the back to right position in one move. I can do two functions. I just put the legs yellow and the back yellow, and the back will come up and the legs will go down, just with one button, just to save time. Now if you're a tall person, 6'2", 6'3", this chair is set up for a very tall person. You notice there's not a lot of room under the legs over there, so you have to be really careful when you're outside. What I tell people is, at least if you like that, tilt the seat back a little bit. Just tilt it back just about, get an extra 2 or 3 inches under there. You would not want to hit those legs into a sidewalk, because this is, you don't even want to know how expensive that is. So these are great chairs and they're very dependable, but you have to be smart with them also, okay? So we've covered right now the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. Let's look at the base. The base on this power chair, you've got beautiful 14-inch wheels here, solid. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point here. You have 2 on this side, you have 2 on the opposite side. You have a total of 4 anchor points. This is where you would tie your lift or into your van. You would tie your chair here for transporting your power chair. You have a motor for each wheel. So right now, I cannot push this chair, plus it probably weighs about 350 pounds. But if I turn the power off, you want to make sure the power is off before you put it in neutral, because if you leave the power on, you'll have a little bit of resistance. Push the lever down, and it tells you right there, push it down, and now you're in neutral. You can see it. Do both motors, and when you're done, and you only should put it in neutral if you have an issue. because you can always move it by walking next to the chair with the joystick. Back in gear, turn your power back on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the seat back forward a little bit more because it's too far back. Also on this chair, if you watch on the screen, you have a green button there. If that green button is ever red, let me show you. Alright, so if that button is ever red, this one right here, it's not turning red on this chair, you have to bring the seat back up or the tilt back down. The chair will not drive with the seat too far back or too tilted. So you have to put the chair back up, and if the red X goes away, back to green, you can drive the chair again. On the back of the chair, you've got what's called an attendant control. So with this attendant control, I can switch the mode right here, and I can drive the chair from here. So whoop, I'm on the wall there. So I can do everything from here that I can do up front. Okay? That's called an attendant control. So if you needed to help someone, and you can only use one at a time. So this one is not going to work when this one's working. Okay? So you have an attendant control in this chair, and this attendant control can be removed. If it's not something you want on it, it can be removed. I'm going to turn the power back on. Also with this power chair, the seat on this chair is 18 wide by 20 deep. This is a very comfortable seat. This is called a soft, medium soft seat with contoured sides. 18 wide, 20 deep. It's a removable cushion. You can put your own cushions on here. If you have a preferable cushion, you can put your own cushions on here. It does have a safety belt. It does have the calf supports. Also, you have calf guard that can be moved out of the way or put here to keep your legs from falling off the foot plate. You might have to tighten them up a little bit with a screw here so they don't open up too easily. The foot plates do flip up, so if you get out of the chair and you want to get out of this chair, you can put the feet all the way under the chair like this, and then you can still get out from here, and you have almost nothing in front of your chair. Okay? This is a mid-wheel power chair, so that means it'll turn on its own length. So if I do this and put the speed up a little bit, I can turn all day long with this chair like this and not move from the spot I'm in all day long. So that's the beauty of a mid-wheel power chair. The suspension of this power chair, you can see the suspension in front. There's the same suspension in the back. You got 3 heavy-duty shocks. If you look at the back suspension, we had two of these up front also, and this is for the rear casters. So it gives you independent suspension in the back right here. I can't lift it because it's too stiff, but this chair weighs about 350 pounds to 375 pounds. So it's not a lightweight power chair. It also has the light kit. There's a light on top of this fender. You can't see it in the video, but if I turn the lights on, you'll be able to see it now. Let me turn the lights off. So this chair is equipped with the headlights and the tail lights on the power chair. So you've got the whole lighting kit on here. And you've also got an adjustable headrest that can be removed. So this headrest can be taken off. If you don't want it on here, it can also be adjusted up. You have to be pretty tall there. If you don't need it, you can just take it right off. When you charge this chair, you will take your quantum charger and you plug it right below the joystick, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will turn off. This is a smart charger. It knows when the batteries are full, it'll automatically turn off. So let's recap. We've got a Quantum Edge 3, which is the latest Quantum Edge they came out with. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. It has the swing away joystick on the right hand side that can be put on the left hand side if you're left handed. It has the flip up arms, solid tires, anchor points. It has the light kit. It has the attendant control, the adjustable headrest. It comes with a charger, owner's manual, and this chair has 8 miles. So this chair is I don't want to say new, but as new as you're going to get, like most of my chairs who come through my store. So 8 miles, tilt, recline, and legs, beautiful chair. This is probably one of the best chair in America built today, and it's ready to go. Quantum Edge 3, top speed on the concrete here was 6.1 miles an hour, no problem through the grass, fantastic power chair. It has the tilt, the recline, the legs. This is the one with 8 miles, just a smooth power chair. They're just great. This is about the best you're going to get.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my name is Alex. We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.